trouble recently with arguments between shapes. Many problems have been arising between the shapes as to who is better and more special. The squares have been picking on the rhombuses and rectangles. These two have been fighting with the parallelograms, and the poor trapezoids have gotten all the heat of the groups, taking out of them because they are not even remotely close to being same as the rest. Here are some disturbing images.
As you can see, squares are beaten up on the rhombuses and the rectangles.
For more, here's
the squares reign superior to the rest, but on the bottom are the poor trapezoids. Trapezoids have one pair of parallel sides which match nothing to the parallelograms and any other of those shapes. But there are some trapezoids that are sort of unique. These are the isosceles trapezoids. Isosceles trapezoids have one pair of parallel sides, one pair of congruent sides, base angles that are congruent, and the diagonals in them are congruent. Stephen, back to you.
As stated by Greg, the trapezoids are the lowest in this, but what makes the others so special? Parallelograms are the base of it all. In parallelograms, opposite angles are congruent, opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are congruent, diagonals bisect each other, diagonals split parallelogram into two congruent triangles, and finally, consecutive angles in a parallelogram are supplementary.
These insecure rhombuses and rectangles have to find smaller opponents because they are very sad about what has happened to them with this square. Therefore, they are beating up on the parallelogram.
Yes, Stephen, these are the features of a parallelogram, but you have forgotten the rhombuses, squares, and rectangles. Rhombuses are parallelograms that have perpendicular bisector diagonals, and all of their sides are congruent. Rectangles are parallelograms with 4 right angles, and their diagonals are congruent. Squares have both of these put together. This is Greg with the Quad City News.
Here's the trapezoid. He is the weakest because he has the least of resemblance to the rest. Therefore, the parallelogram is feeling very bad about himself and is trying to beat up on the trapezoid. This parallelogram is very insecure and wins the fight because of all his anger built up on the inside. Poor trapezoid.
It's raining!
Thank you, Alex. This is Stephen Sullivan with Quad City News. Good luck to all the quadrilaterals out there, and good night.